Sanibona emakhaya, igama lami Scelo ngubane. I'm an inspirational speaker. Today we have a very phenomenal woman, a woman of virtue. She's our guest today because our topic is women in leadership. Let's welcome Mam Mqwathi.
Sanibonani babukeli emakhaya. Ngaziwa ngumama Mqwathi igama eliphelele uPetuna Matsidiso Mqwathi from Emaphupheni. I'm a businesswoman and ngingumsizi futhi emphakathini. My company is called Mam Mqwathi's Event. Ngisebenza ngama event bese ngine qala kabusha. Mam Mqwathi's qala kabusha Hope Center edila ngabantwana abagulayo laba abadla izinto ezingafanelanga ama drugs and all that. Ngiyabonga ukuba la.
Thank you so much. Today in our country, umhlaba wonke, we have a challenge of leadership. And the leadership that we're talking about is leadership in our communities, in our families, in our organizations. Leadership to influence a different change in our society. We've seen so many people that have been doing impactful things in the society and in our community. Mam Mqwathi, to mention the few. So today we want to honor, to respect, and to give some time and just see the life through the eye of a woman. So, Mam Mqwathi, tell us, as a little girl growing up, did you ever think you're going to be a leader? If yes, why?
Babu ngubane angizange ngokucabange lokho and angaze futhi ngaba nephupha la khona kodwa ekukhuleni nasengibheka emuva ngiyabona ukuthi kade uNkulunkulu wangibekela this thing because I grew up ngikhulisa abantwana babomamncane bami ngikhulise ngada ugogo wami ozala umamami ebenakelelwa yimina so ngiyabona ukuthi bengingakwazi lokho kodwa sengiyakubona manje ukuthi okay uNkulunkulu kudala wakubeka lokho kumina yes.
Wow. So maybe a little girl uyintombazane lapho uyazibheka lokhu phisa unakela umntana kini, you asking yourself, are you going to be a leader in the future? The answer is yes. It doesn't matter whether usalanda amanzi emfuleni and all of that. Being a woman does not disqualify you from being a leader. So let's look at today. Today we are talking with different women, especially in the program of Qala Kabusha for young people who are addicted with inyawupe.
Yes.
What do you do there?
Babu ngubane yindlela endlela ngiqale ngokubabheka labantwana and uma sisenkonzweni siyafundiswa nokuthi it is not okay ukuthi sibabize ngabonyawupe nantontoni ngempela they were not born bangabonyawupe. Then I started ukuthi no, let us help these kids and then ngaqala ke ngasukuma ngabaphekela whatever that I'm doing it out of my pocket. Ngiyabaphekela isopo ngikhuluma nabo then naso ukhuluma nabo ula eduze nabo uyathola ukuthi inkinga yabo ayisuki nje la isuka from emakhaya. I once said kuwe angeke sikhona ukuba lapha labantwana abantu ekufanele balashwe eqala ama families especially abomama yibo ekufanele balashwe eqala because for an example uma ungumama ungamthandi umntanakho nezwe angeke limthande. Uma ungamthandi umntanakho angeke izwe limthande. If awumthandi unkosikazi wakho nomhlaba uzomhleka awuzukumthanda. Whatever that you are doing ekuwe fanele uyithande eqala. uJesu sithande eqala. Ngaphambi kokuthi sithandwe yizwe sithandwe uJesu oqala.
Oh wow.
Mangithi sithandwe uNkulunkulu wasinikelela ngendodana yakhe ukuthi mayosifela. Yingakho namhlanje we are saved.
Wow.
Yes.
Leadership is about love. Uthi Mam Mqwathi, the first thing that you need to do, come close to the people.
Yes.
When you want to lead the people, you can't lead people from the distance. Come close to them. That is why lekamelithi influence, likhuluma ngokuthi you must come close because you can't influence people from the distance. So Mam Mqwathi waqala ubasondeza ngesopo, ubasondeza kancane kancane because all this information that is now able to work on is on the basis of being close to them. Useyazi nenhliziyo yabo, wazi nama challenges that they are facing. But also the important thing, she's speaking about love. To say you need to love your child, you need to love your wife, you need to love your family. So loving is very important. So I want to ask in the challenges that as a girl person, or I will say as a woman, as you grow, what do you think are challenges that are faced by women in this country?
Ama challenges wabantu besifazane. Low self-esteem. That's number 1. Ukuzinyaza. And uzozinyaza because ukhulela kuma families okanye ekhaya la kuthiwa aneve khone ho ya sekolong angeke ukhona udithi angeke ukhona this then you end up uba low. Secondly, usathane omkhulu ekufanele kuliwe naye. This thing yokuthi abantu besifazane siwisana sisodwa asikhuthazane. Uma unento then bese wena you think you are better than other people. So ucekela abanye abantu phansi. That's the other thing esibulalayo. Ukuthi ke ngizokuncintsha information ukuthi mamcwathi leduku ulithengephi. Mamcwathi leduku lakho wenzelo ubani? Ngizokutshela. For an example, I remember ngisasebenza ngibona omunye usisi athengisa amacici. Ngifuna ukuhlanganisa nami. Hey awusibathu wena ngwanyana kwena masali wathenge kuphi kanje ari eJoburg and then unkemele ko Grace and President ko Khoneng and then kitla ukopana wena mo then ngizokumikisa le eyathi mangime lapha yana yathi ima
Umegoli
uphinda uhambe ngime lapho. Then I saw usisi othengisa amatamati lapha yana ngathi girl yazi ngixakekile la wathi kunini umile bese ngithi ngizokubuza vele ngithi no khona usisi othe uzongithola la ngifuna indawo la kuthengiswa khona amacici nangu akasaveli akasabambi kwa phone wathi you should have asked me kudala man kena so ukene mo building ekawufela hayona hurekiswa masali and then you'll see. So uyabona ukuthi sicekelana phansi.
Even with information that is not even costly.
Into enganandaba engasho i2 rand information. So mina angithandi ukuhlangana nomuntu wesifazane okanye intombazana. First thing na ungena kwami kubuza ukuthi girl uhlanganisa ngani? Mama angisebenzi then na ungasebenzi kwenzakalani? Mama angazi ukuthi ngiqale kuphi nyawufuna umsebenzi ngithi no ngaphandle kwemsebenzi kukhona ezinye izinto ongazenza ezingakusiza ukuthi ube ne-income. Uke wacabanga ukuthengisa? Mama anginamali ngithi uke wacabanga ukuthengisa? Uke wacabanga? Nawubheka lo mama ohleli lapha ekhoneni othengisa amashwamshwam. What do you think? Umbona ilibhari? Umbona ukuthi ulow?
Wow.
Yeah? Kiribona. Uthengisa amashwamshwam lapha yana esikolweni. Namaswiti namantontoni.
Wow.
Every Monday uma bebuya labo mama badlala umshayelo. Bayashayelana. Bakhulisa izindlu zabo ngemali yamashwamshwam.
Wow.
Sukuma. Ukuthi sukuma. Ni fortunate namhlanje ugovernment unika ama 350. You can start something ka 350.
Yeah.
Take 50 rand eye taxi 300 rand. Gibela uhambe eJoburg. Nawufika eJoburg ungabuzi because nawubuza kunamuntu ozokutshela. Zula ubheke ikhona uNkulunkulu azakubonisa yona ukuthi le izokusebenzela. Stoka ubuye uzosebenza then utlothola tshele.
So to the young women there, Emakhaya, you are looking at your situation, you think it's worse. It's not worse. People have seen worse situations than you. But in the qala that they started to do was to realize who they are. What is it that is the gift and the talent that they have? From just a mashwamshwam, just to make sure that there's a bread in the table. Look inside yourself and see potential and see greatness. Low self-esteem is caused by you looking down on yourself, but sometimes also agreeing with negative that people say to you.
Yes.
You know what? You must learn to develop a thick skin like a crocodile.
Yeah.
Ungalumeki kalula nje ukuthi wonke into efika nje ikhwepa now you are going to give up on yourself. You must develop a thick skin like a crocodile and say, as a woman, as a young girl, one day I'm going to lead. Now mama sesoyigoqa.
Yeah.
Do you think we are ready for a female president?
I think we are. Because kunabantu besifazane abanakho lokho. But ngenxa yokuthi siyacindezelana, kucindezelekile nakho. And it should start at home. Ukuthi abantwana bethu sibafundisa kanjani. Ngicela ukwenza this example. Nginamantombazana u4. 4 of them ngabafundisa ukuthi noma ungaze ushadwe indoda eyimillionaire unganciki. Unganciki.
Wow.
Sukuma uzenzele. Angikhathali ukuthi uthengisa ini ezokufakela imali. I started my business ka 2007. Nobody believed in me. Akekho umuntu owangikholwa. And ngangistart because ngazi ukuthi nginabantwana bamantombazana and bazokwazi ukuthi bangisize. But ngaleso sikhathi kawufela bali 4 bebaphethwe yigrooving. But ngomkhuleko from 2007 khane abantwana bami ka 2022 bekhona ukubona ukuthi oh this thing yaka mama iyasebenza.
Wow.
And they are all business minded manje. Nginomzukulu oyigraduate la ko UJ uwasebenza internship whatever. Uko business uyathengisa.
Wow.
Uyathengisa. So let us teach abantwana bethu izinto ezi right. So that sizoba nama leader are right. Guys, I'm sorry ukuthi isikhathi sincane. Abomama kudala sikhule ngamanga. Asiyekeleni ukufundisa abantwana bethu ukuthi umshado is the only thing. Linyalo it's not. It's not. Sebenzele ube nento zakho. People young women are dying today. Ufela ukuthi yakho ikuthekela amacici we50 and uzohlala ubekezelela ukuthi na usuka kuye le teki uyolithola kubani because awukwazi ukuzenzela. I've been married for the last 45 years. Angaze ngashayela ubaba umqhathi itafula ukuthi na ngiyayifuna uholile ngiyayifuna imali. No. Ngiyasebenza. Le anginike yona ngiyabonga ngithi inkosi ngiyabonga. Thank you. Ngihlanganise ngenze whatever. Today I am working ubaba uhola ipension. No, lalela icard lami lihlala kuye. Nakafuna ukuyodrawer uyasho ukuthi ngisaye town ngiye ngashoda ngepetrol ngani it's fine what drawer the Bible says isinyamanye ne. So if siyaxabana nobaba it's not a question of asixabana siyaxabana but siyayazi indawo yokuxabana sizokhuluma lapha si2 start imoto sihambe sikhulume sibonisane sibuye sesishap. Abantwana bami abakaze bambona ubaba engishaya. Abakaze bangibona for the last 45 years. Abakaze bangizwa ngithi angipheke ubaba kho ungidinile. No. But whatever that young people are doing today is because bayibone kubazali babo. Nabo abazali babo bayithola kubazali babo. Kitchen ekufanele inqunywe. Eniyonqunywa kanjani? Ngomkhuleko nokuthi abantu bafunde ukuzenzela.
Wow.
Then sayinqoba lapho. Yes, women are ready to lead.
So the social ills that we have in Makai, the social ills that are looking down on a girl child, to say ma umuntu wesifazana uzibhekele phansi and say I won't have this if it was not for lo muntu wesilisa ongithengelele ngaba ngilutho, that is a wrong perception of yourself. Now you must know that ungazibambela wena bathi ngesuthu musadi uthora thipa bukhaleng. So kusho ukuthi asibambeni ke ezimbokodo. I strongly believe ukuthi we are ready for a female president. I mean, some of us were mentored by women who were very phenomenal leaders, and I believe our society is even ready to have a leader or a national leader who's been umongameli wesifazane, as we trust in women, because as they see Nelson Mandela is quoted saying, our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate, but we are powerful beyond measure. We ask ourselves, who am I to be this fabulous? Who are you not to be? So I trust and believe good namhlanje we're inspired. We're dedicating this show to all girl children, girl women in Bogota, as I say, South Africa. We are saying we are going to lead, and it all takes us believing in ourselves. Thank you so much. So things don't end wrong. They start wrong. Now let's talk about female leadership, female challenges in that space. What are things that women go through?
Abantu besifazane kunenge abahlangabezana nakho okungekho mnandi egcineni. One, uyintombazana usekhaya ubheke ikhaya wonke umuntu ubheke kuwe naku uyafaka ama application awuqhashwa. Then the devil will come ukuthi leyo ento lo muntu azokucela yona you going to agree on it because cabanga lendlalo ishiye ekhaya. umuntu uyaya ufakile i-CV yakho uyabizwa for interview uyaya excited kumnandi uyafika lo yababa lo yana wentshebe imbebhenene wesisukazi uthi okay sisi yeah interview sharp konke kuhambe kahle but hey before ngokuchasha nami uzonginikani it's nika uthunyelwa inhloko ukuthi nika ngimnikane akunachelede baba anginamali inkosi yami ngcono ngisebenza and then kuzathi athi no ngikhuluma into yamanje that is why nibona kuma department wonke wakahulumeni kunabantu abaqhashiwe abangamantombazana and they are angry kawufela habona hence today we are crying ukuthi abantu ezibhedlela nasembaphoyiseni abasiphathi kahle kwathini kwangata it's because ubhadale ngomzimba wakhe ukuthi makathole lo msebenzi so sisesekude uclean South Africa makususo labo baba and then labantwana basindiswe umuntu azokwazi ukuthi azimele athi no baba ngwamane wahlala ungangichashi akunandaba kunokuthi ngibhadale ngomzimba wami because that thing is going to haunt you for the rest of impilo yakho.
So mayisaqala kungaba lula ucabanga ukuthi it's just for the entrance and access for umsebenzi but as it continues become the habit
kakhulu nanini futhi and uyohlezi umbhadala because unaye la even the boss ecompany unaye la uhlezi wena uyabizwa officeini kanti you are going to pay and iyakudla lento awusafuni and izohamba noma sowushadile ichithela umshado wakho because that movie ihlala idlala wathi umfundisi ngelinye ilanga uthi yongena emshadweni wakho ngoba usuke kulezi zinto ezimbi then uSathane uzokukhumbuza ukuthi akenzi njengaloya uyaphela umshado.
So some of the challenges that women are facing in our community and in our country is these things that we don't talk about, taboos.
Yes.
Ukuthi under carpet, lo muntu njalo emsebenzini is dragging because he knows what he's going through. Now if you are that individual, you are literally looking at this show and you're asking yourself, what can I do for me to really cleanse myself, for me to really move away from this condition? What would you advise? I know advise a big word, but what would you suggest that maybe a person going through that can do?
It's difficult ngubs ukuthi ungamsiza futhi umuntu onjalo ngoba this thing iqala khona ekhaya. You come ekhaya as a young girl uthi ish mama oyithinking loya muntu loyana ungithemba ish yazifunani mama ufuna this and that umama athi mnike mntana makunanda mnike uyayithola umama la ngaphandle ecela igebengu akekho umuntu ongazi ukuthi lo mntana akhe isigebengu uyazi umama ukuthi ngwana akhe isikebekwa uyazi kodwa uzovuka amkokotela amtshela ukuthi Jabulani anginamali ukuya society man ngiboleke ngizokunika mntanami uthi uyithathe kuphi uyamazi ukuthi akasebenzi angithi wena as a neighbor uhlangana naye uyamtshela ukuthi hayi man bona tsithi yazi umntana wakho uyaganga then mina ngizokuthuka ukuthi wena udikena kayididaba tse ugadane nomntanami kwathini kwangathanda nasizongena la ngitshela ngubane ngathi as long as la emhlabeni umuntu wesifazane kungakalungi yena umhlaba ngeke uzulunge as women yithi kufanele sibe clean icala and tell the truth. Wow. Sibonisa abantwana bethu iqiniso ukuthi don't do this awukho umsebenzi so what who said you can't do it on your own? Wow. Who said you can't do it on your own? Who said we can't have rehabilitation at Davidton? Who said so? Ubani ongema phambi kwethu. Yes, they can sell drugs and whatever. Asibayekelela akunandaba. But let us deal nalabantwana up until abantwana babe rehabilitated. Wow. And then the other point, as black people, you were not taught by your father values of life. Zangu baba kakuthathe athasambe se shop mntanami akubonisa ukuthi sowukhulile manje unuka ikhwapha asithenga iroll on whatever no azange uvele wayifunda nje ukuthi kuthengwa ivasi lapho nantontoni because ubona amajita akwenza lokho but from kohaye no yingakho nani it's easy for wena as a young man ukuthi umlahle umntanakho.
isiZulu sithi intandane enhle umakhothwa unina. So
Yes.
this might be an inspiration to women to say lo mntana omphethe ohleli naye lento omfida yona. It's not only about food but even words that you are feeding them.
Yes.
Njengoba shilo umama ukuthi uvana uthi mnike, you as a woman who's the mother ngempela you are given a very bigger role yokuthi take care of this soul. Wenza sure ukuthi umntana umkhulisa ngendlela ezomenza abe strong in the community, abe strong also in the society, because namhlanje sinenkinga enkulu of people that are materialistic, people that are not able to have the value of their life because of how they were raised. It's important therefore to say, as we are growing this society, let's be cautious of our young girls, young women, to say let's not allow them baze balale ngemzimba yabo before they can get positions. Let them get their work because of the quality of their thinking and imagination. It will be great for us to have leaders who believe in women, not in their sexuality, but who believe in women because of their mental capacity. May God help us as we strive for female leaders in our society.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu baba Ngubane.
Sebo,
Ngiyabonga baba.
thank you.